Hey,
60
Schmitty?
seconds.
Yeah, Mavis.
Give me a quick mic check. Do a little something in there.
How's that?
No, I mean talking to it, hon. Remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, look at...
Hey there, my name's Raul. Congratulations on successfully installing the game. And, you know, the game's a bit of a memory hog, I'll be honest, so we had to dump some of your personal files. Looked like love notes and poetry. Nothing important, so don't worry about it. Tell me how many people are playing today. One player, Fantastico. Go ahead and type in your name.
I wasn't even near it.
Oh, and do you want a 7-question game or a 21-question? All right, thanks.
Suit Nazi.
30 seconds.
You have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in Bridges of Madison County.
20 seconds.
Hey, Grizzly Adams.
Ooh, someone's a little cocky. All right, fine. Hey, tell the band to put out the cigarettes. We're going to start rolling.
Throw me a category.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
Shake hands with It's Written in the Star Wars. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, imagine this. Mark Hamill has decided to stick with the role he created on a 1977 TV pilot rather than leave to play Luke Skywalker, who will now be saying to him, I am your father. Mark Hamill played eldest son David Bradford in the pilot for 8 is Enough. I am your father, Luke.
That means you must be my sister. And you, and you, and you, and you too.
Give me a... I believe this one is called The Tape Ran Out Sometime in the 70s. $3,000 for this one. See if you can wrap your skull around this. If you were to record these miniseries on your VCR, which one would waste the most videotape? Holocaust, the Civil... the Civil War is only 11 hours long. Gee, who would have thought a war could be so entertaining? I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. All told, Centennial lasts over 24 hours. But as the name suggests, it felt like about 100 years. Time to...
We're losing him,
On my
Doctor.
count. 1, 2, 3. Never mind.
All right, give it up for To Fetch a Pail of Water and other euphemisms. I'm going to make this one $1,000. Okay, as we all know, the Americans fought the British at Bunker Hill, Teddy Roosevelt and the Rough Riders stormed up San Juan Hill, and aliens abducted Betty and Barney Hill. Who found his thrill on Blueberry Hill? Benny Hill, Richie Cunningham, Vinnie Barbarino. Whenever Richie's about to start slapping bellies, he sings the first line from the Fats Domino song, Blueberry Hill. But just between you and me, I don't think Richie's ever gotten to the chorus, if you know what I mean. All right, pick a cat.
Spotless window, shining floor, do it all with number 4.
The category is a question with real appeal. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Pencils ready, let's do it. Say you're a bad comedian, and rather than slipping on a banana peel during your act, you want to slip on an Emma peel instead. What will you need to do? Grease down a... Hey, when life gives you lemons, pucker up. What do you say we check out the right answer? Emma Peel is the sexy amateur spy from the 1960s show The Avengers. Of course, if you try to slip on her, she'll break both your arms. All right, don't freak out at me or nothing, but you're about to jump headfirst into a Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is SAT. See you real soon. Okay, I'm going to read off the first names of 7 actors, and for each one, you got to tell me if they appeared on the original Mickey Mouse Club or the original Saturday Night Live. As each one appears, if they're from the original Mickey Mouse Club, hit 1. If they're one of the original SNL cast members, hit 2, and hit 4 if you want to skip. I'm going to add 500 to your score for a right answer, and you lose 500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. It's showtime. Annette, Mickey Mouse, Lonnie, Gilda, Garrett, Bronson, Lorraine, last one, Karen. That's all we got. 3 right or wrong. Why do I bother sometimes? Well, don't worry about it. I don't... Category, please. And And our special guest tonight, what you don't learn on this old house. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Ready? Catch this. If Fred Ziffel from Green Acres had written the lyrics to the song If I Had a Hammer, the Hammer song, what line would most likely come after If I Had a Hammer? I'd treat it like a friend. I'd use it to call my neighbors. I'd raise it as my son. Yeah, brutal murders are pretty common on 60s sitcoms, huh? Here's the one you didn't pick. Fred Ziffel, the guy who's got a pig for a son, also talks into a hammer as if it were a phone. Of course, he never hears anyone respond to what he says, which brings to mind another song, If He Only Had a Brain. Throw me a category. You've almost made it to the credits, but first, the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, you get $2,000. If you're wrong, you're losing $2,000. Always in a hurry. I bet you're a joy to hang out with. Here's your clue. Who'll supply the pocket protectors? Now push up your horn-rimmed glasses and get to work. Think about it, player. If you'd have gotten just one or two more questions right, I could still tell you that you stink, but you wouldn't have to agree with me. Oh, and while I'm pouring salt in the wound...
You don't know, Jack!
Very nice, people. If you ask me, that was worthy of syndication. Okay, get the commercials rolling, and hey, Raul, are we playing again?
It's me.
Hey, do you have a problem? I can't hear you. Is it? It is. John, I hear you. Okay.
So you're playing with yourself, huh?
Cookies, please.
Sorry, just type your name in, okay? One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question? Gotcha.
3 fire extinguishers
You have the letter. You ever hear that expression, patience is a virtue? Yeah, I guess not.
Okay, we gotta get going. We're in a hurry.
Okie doke, give me a one. All right, let's see what we're doing here. If I pick my nose, can I exchange it later? Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. Say your lacrosse team is playing a match against all your facial features. In lacrosse terms, if you decide to pick your nose, what are you going to do? Start a fight with your nose? Winning by a nose? Well, maybe in horse racing. Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, if you set a pick, you block a player from guarding one of your teammates. Although I gotta remind you, it's never good to pick your face.
You only make it worse.
How about it?
Number 2. Number 2.
And the category is flattened boxers. And there's $1,000 riding on this one. Time to go dumpster diving. Let's see, what do we have here? We've got a torn draft card, some junk. Muhammad Ali used to be named Cassius Clay, won a gold medal in the Olympics, refused to fight in the Vietnam War, and made up some fabulous poems. Let's see, I can't find any... Wow, I guess he kept all his pictures of Howard Cosell. Now that's hard to believe. The category is, they used to do this naked. Okay, this isn't going to be easy, but you're looking at $3,000. Ready on the trigger? Poll. Given Olympic uniform requirements, what additional activity might wrestlers be uniquely equipped to handle? Wiping their noses, serving prison time, but no, nothing about their uniform would really help these guys in prison. Although their wrestling skills might come in handy in the showers. Should have picked this. Olympic uniform guidelines require wrestlers to have a handkerchief with them. Hey, hold on a minute. I gotta have a blow.
Yeah, you've been sniffling this whole match. Want some of my vitamin C?
Uh-oh, Wes Musrich climb more.
It's time for a Knickerclish Rescue.
The category for this gibberish question: ugly reindeer union meetings. The opening value is $5,000. All right, to solve this puzzle, you got to think fast, because every second and a half, I'm ticking off a little bit of cash. Okay, tell me, with what phrase does this rhyme? Remember, punctuation's only there to make it harder. Donner spark threat, wet snow. Here's a hint. You hear this at a... Okay, let's see what you got. Start typing it. We're about to kick off the reindeer games, folks. Donner spark, threat wet, snow. Wait a minute, what was missing? Oh, yeah.
You owe me 5.
And this category is Chicago Bowl sessions. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Okay, let's say that in his second retirement, Michael Jordan forgoes baseball and flies to Spain to give bullfighting a try. When he kills his first bull, what is the highest possible honor the judges can bestow upon Matador Mike? 2 horns, 2 hooves and a tongue, 2 ears and a tail, or the heart? Olay! 2 ears and a tail. Bullfighting's equivalent of a gold medal. But it doesn't look too good around your neck when your picture's on a box of Wheaties.
Foul. Illegal handling of the balls, number 6.
Here's your category. Anchor. I didn't even row her. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's going to be worth $1,000. Hey, if you're like me, you're a huge fan of rowing events. Say you're watching a sculling competition when you notice a lovely female crew member seated at the stern coaching the rowers. What might you shout at her? Cute coxswain, ravishing rigger, sassy stroker. Hey, don't get sassy with me. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Yeah, just make sure the cock's in when she goes by. All right.
It's the Jackaroony Attackaroony. Buzz in when 2 words match and I'll give you $2,000. You already know what you're doing. Okay, make sure your match fits this clue. Conference calls. Remember that clue. Are you ready? Good luck.
Hey, player, you ever hear that expression, just scratching the surface? Well, maybe you'll get that far next time. Or maybe not, since it seems to me that